So strategy-wise, how I used a group to make a lot of money, and this is even before it was really big, right? This is back before it was under 5,000 members. I'm up to 33,000 members now, which is crazy, and it's still growing. My goal is to get to 100,000. But back when it was under 5,000 or even at 1,000, I remember when I first started it was at 1,000 members for a really long time. My priority with the group, or my focus with the group, is not to try and sell in there. My main priority is to try and build a sense of connection. It's to build trust. It's to earn trust. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Carissa. Today I'm going to tell you how I made $4 million from my Facebook group and why I think having a Facebook group is a really good thing to do as a business owner or as an entrepreneur, especially if you have a personal brand, but this could work for any type of business because essentially it's just building an audience of your ideal clients. So you can do this on Instagram with a following. You can do this on TikTok. You can do this on LinkedIn or whatever other social media platforms you want to use. But it just comes down to having the right people seeing what you're putting out there. So when you really zoom out and look at a business and where money comes from people. And why do people like to spend money and give people money or give other businesses money? Because they want something, because they need something, because they like your brand and they feel comfortable with your brand and they want to choose your business. So money comes from people, and money comes from people who like your brand and who want what you can do for them. So having a Facebook group is, I think, a really fun and social and interactive way of promoting a business or growing a business, because it just brings all of your ideal clients or people that you want to help all into the same place. And it builds like more of a community rather than just positioning you as like the leader and then you have the followers. Do you know what I mean? Now, also, social media has changed so much and it changes so much all the time and it's going to change again. But right now on Instagram, let's say, a lot of people are saying, oh, nobody's seeing my posts anymore. You know, I post and it's just or if I do a reel, it just shows to brand new people, like the people that are following me aren't even seeing my stuff anymore. And I know from a psychology perspective, like it takes a long time for a cold follower or a cold lead to, warm up to you and build a connection with your brand so much that they want to buy from you, unless they're just like literally searching for a product or service online right now and they're ready to buy, which is another category of customer. But because of the changes with Instagram and even with Facebook pages not giving as much reach as they used to, I find Facebook groups really good, because if you can get people talking about themselves and interacting with you or asking their own questions inside your group, you're able to really position yourself as an expert or leader at the services that you provide and the things that you do. And it's something consistent that, like, if people are in your group, then every time they go onto Facebook, they're going to see your posts in their feed as they're scrolling, or they might even get notifications. Carissa has posted something in Coffee with Carissa. So I personally find that I get better reach and exposure and engagement in my group than I do on the other platforms. Now, this is personal preference as well, and it comes down to personality type. Sometimes some people find they do way better on one platform than another. That just means that type of content suits you best. So strategy-wise, how I used a group to make a lot of money, and this is even before it was really big, right? This is back before it was under 5,000 members. I'm up to 33,000 members now, which is crazy, and it's still growing. My goal is to get to 100,000. But back when it was under 5,000 or even at 1,000, I remember when I first started it was at 1,000 members for a really long time. My priority with the group, or my focus with the group, is not to try and sell in there. My main priority is to try and build a sense of connection. It's to build trust. It's to earn trust. People don't just give trust away. You have to earn people's trust. So looking at human behavior and buying behavior and doing my own market research and stuff, I found that a lot of people would find me online and they would follow me for quite a while before they bought something because they wanted to suss me out. They wanted to be like, is this just some other marketing scamming person who's trying to make a quick dollar off me, trying to convince me to buy their $27 mini course so they can upsell me all this other stuff, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. That strategy works too. All strategies work. None are better than others. They all work. I'm not going to be one of those people that's like, my way is the best. It's not. But it works still. But I know that as a coach and as a marketer, a lot of people would want to follow me for a while and suss me out before they would buy something from me. So I accept that as this is a pattern that I keep seeing. I try to get people following me on Instagram, but I also want to get everyone in the group. Now, a little saying that I used to say was when you're talking about like your Facebook page or something like that, your page is your stage. It's you up on a stage and you have followers and you have people liking you. The same thing, like following you. The same thing applies to Instagram, TikTok. It's you and then you have an audience. The difference with a group is that I see it as you are a part of the audience. It's not just like me up on a stage talking to a crowd of people. I'm in the audience and I am trying to start conversations. I'm trying to get to know people. I'm trying to get them also doing some of the talking. I'm trying to get them starting some of the conversations. People in the group can ask questions and then other people in the group can come and answer them. It's more of a community feel. When I first started the group, I had no boundaries at all. I let anyone like say anything in there and promote themselves. And I was just like, freedom of speech, whatever, like let people do themselves. But I quickly realized that people were taking advantage of me. A lot of people were just trying to poach my audience and get them to come over to their own business or their own page and make money off like the audience that I'd built or spend a lot of time building. And it was actually damaging my brand. And some people didn't like it. They didn't like the group anymore, because it had become too spammy and promotional and they could see what was going on. So I had to boss up. I had to create some boundaries. I had to have some rules, like you're not allowed to promote your own business in here unless people are asking for suggestions. And then you can be like, hey, I help with this, whatever. And I turned on like post approval. So I have to approve people's posts because there's a lot of people that just want to spam shit in there. And look, instant block, gone. You're not contributing, you're out. But my strategy of what I post in the group is I really want to share a lot of helpful information and valuable information that would help someone whether or not they buy from me. I really have that perspective of it's great if you buy from me, but if you don't, I still want to try and help you because that gives me purpose in life, which is nice. It's important. If you're just always trying to make money and you're not thinking about how you can like contribute to people as well, it feels a bit empty. It feels a bit stressful. It feels a bit meh. So I wanted to add a lot of value, but I also wanted to allow people to get to know me so that they can make a decision as to, yes, I like Carissa. I might want to hire her and get her to help me grow my business. Or if they don't, not everyone likes each other. That's fine. I might be too chaotic. I might be too pink. I might be too ranty. Some days I love a good rant. Other days I'm so empathetic and understanding of people's struggles and trauma that I get emotional about it. I am all of those things. And so I like to share the human part of the business as well. And that gives other people permission to feel safe to do that too. I had someone once say like they were shocked by what people were opening up and posting about in my group, like really intimate details of their personal life and really difficult things that they're going through. But why are they doing that? Because they feel safe to in there. They don't feel like they're going to get shamed. They don't feel like they're going to get judged. They don't feel like they're going to get criticized or anything because I will remove people that are like that from that community. So because I do all of those things and because I try to create a helpful, valuable, safe space, to get back to the point of how I make money, when I do sell something in there, when I am ready to open up the doors to one of my online programs, when I'm ready to sell an online course or launch a new online course or a new product that I've created, or if I want to promote my done for you advertising service, if we have some spots open up and we can fit some more people in. When I do those posts in there, people eat them up. I get hundreds of comments. Oh my God, I want this. And I'll make $20,000 in 24 hours sometimes, more, $40,000 in 48 hours. because there's a lot of people in there, but I've also spent a lot of time trying to build relationships with these people. And when people feel like they have a good connection with you, they feel comfortable with hiring you. They trust you. So one of the reasons why a lot of people find their ads or content doesn't work fast enough for them, or just they think that ads don't work or whatever, is because they're just marketing to a cold audience, which means people that have never seen you before, never heard from you before. They see your ad for the first time. Yes, they inquire with you about whatever you're selling, but they do not know you. They do not trust you. They don't have any sort of emotional connection with you. So it's really easy for them to just want to know the price and then disappear. But I've always tried to do it the other way around. So I don't try to sell anything to a cold prospect, to someone who doesn't know me. Instead, I give things away for free, like a free ebook as my lead magnet. People read the book, they come join my group, they get on my email list, they follow me on Instagram, and my whole strategy is not to try and sell them something straight away, because I try and think really long term in my business. And I would much rather put in quite a lot of time at the beginning to show this person, hey, this is who I am. Hey, this is how I can help you. Hey, this is how I've helped other people. Hey, here's some helpful stuff for free. Go and try it. See if you like it. And then a percentage of them hire me for something and then stay a client or remain a client for years and years and years, rather than just being a quick sale now, if that makes sense. And I feel like, especially in this day and age where everything is so oversaturated and there is so much competition and there's so many like mini, short, little courses, funnels, upsells, everywhere. There's that, saying of when they zig, you zag. A lot of people using AI for everything. I'm like, I don't know. I just value human connection. I don't value a quick hit or saving, like I value saving time, obviously, but I'm playing the long game, not the quick fix game. And I want to create long-term meaningful relationships. Like at this stage of my life, I plan on having this Facebook group for my entire life. The only way that's going away is if Facebook goes away and then I lose everything. And that would be a very sad day. But I would like to have my group for my entire life. And there's a lot of people that have been with me in that group for 10 whole years, and they've seen all the parts of my life. They've seen when I got married. They saw when I was pregnant. They saw I had my first baby. They've known when I had my pet and my pet died. And they share things about themselves. They know when I got divorced, and then, that was awful for me. I didn't share too much about that, and I still haven't and won't, out of respect for my ex-husband and my kids. They know when I got into a new relationship and I've just recently become engaged again. People feel like they're on a part of your life journey as well as a client of your business. And that's what makes a really long-term, loyal client. If there's no emotional connection there, they also have to be getting what they want from you, obviously. You have to be delivering a service that benefits them for them to keep paying. But if there's no emotional connection with your brand, with your business, with the people in your business, then they'll go somewhere else where they do get that. So if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur and you're wanting to grow an audience and you're wanting to warm that audience up so that they become a loyal, long-term client of your business, then I highly recommend having a Facebook group and getting all your followers in there, all your existing clients in there. Also, if you've got happy clients in there and somebody asks a question, then everyone's going to jump in and recommend you, like, yeah, just do Carissa's course, it's amazing. Or like, yeah, go to this salon, it's so good. I had my hair extensions done there. Like, it's great. You want to build a business that just has a good reputation, and other people doing the promoting and selling for you and talking you up is like peak brand reputation. So if you prioritize that, I think that also shows that you have really good ethics and you're not trying to just make money or just take advantage of people or manipulate anyone. And it just builds a really strong brand and reputation for yourself. It positions you as a leader in the industry as well, because a lot of businesses don't have Facebook groups. So if you go and commit to doing that, you do have to post regularly, not every day, but at least a couple times a week. But you need to make your posts helpful to them, but also interactive and allowing people to talk about themselves. So share some interesting information and then ask them a question. Start a conversation. Your social media, no matter what platform you use, is designed to be social and start conversations. And if people aren't having conversations with you or on your posts, there is room for improvement there. Strategy wise, what I will say with selling in my group and making money in my group is there has to be a reason for people to take action now. If there is not, people don't move. They always think they can do it later. So urgency and scarcity and any kind of reason to act now is really, really important. So when selling, whether it's a service or a limited time promotion or an online course or something, there has to be like an open, close the doors opportunity for like, you have to get in now or you will miss out. You will only get this price if you buy it now. You will only get this thing if you buy it now. You will only get this bonus if you buy it now. And then I'm closing the doors and you can't have it for another month. And then stick to it. That works in any business, by the way. That's not just online coaching and stuff. That works so well in the hair and beauty industry as well. People need reasons to act now or they just don't. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about this or starting a Facebook group, please ask them in the comments or come over into my Facebook group called Coffee with Carissa and ask me in the group. I would love to talk more about this. I would love to help come up with ideas and ways to do this. The main thing is you don't want to make it like super, super promotional because people don't want to be sold to. They want to be a part of something. Feel free to like or follow if you want to see more from me. If you need help growing your audience, if you need help knowing what to say to your audience to get them to buy, that's what I do. Come over to my Instagram, Carissa Hill Coach. Go to the links in my bio and you can find out more info about how I can help you do that there. Thank you so much. Keep going. You're amazing. You can do it. Get to work on growing your business.